In this video, we will be showing you how to cancel a waiting list procedure request. The standard operating procedure has been designed to instruct the user on how to cancel a waiting list procedure request. To begin this process, you will need access to Chatbook and ensure you have full smart card access to the system. This video assumes the user has had the appropriate training before conducting this process with no supervision required.
All SOPs for this process can be found via the EPR SOPs desktop icon. Once you've double-clicked onto the icon and navigated through to the appropriate trust, you can either locate the appropriate SOP by going into the applicable section, or you can do a document quick search located at the top of the screen. All titles for the SOPs covered within this video will be provided in the description box below, as well as timestamps if you wish to skip to this section.
So in Chatbook, I'm going to navigate to the request list. So the request list inquiries can be accessed via the appointment inquiry, and from the request list, which sit here. The alternative method to access the request list is, if I X out of here, you've got the icon next to the request list inquiry. If I click into it, it navigates directly to the request list tab. The inquiry window, I'm going to drop that down and set it to add set encounter, which is already populated. And the request list queues needs to be BTHFT theatres. Please note, you will see the last 10 access request list at the top of this box. So this is populated as well, BTHFT theatres, and simply click find bottom left hand side. This will generate a list of waiting list requests from the person name tab. I'm going to put them in alphabetical order. At this point, I'm going to clearly identify my patient from this list. So mine is Gene Ackerman. Highlight, right click, navigate to cancel request. The next window, once populated, I will be in the cancel window here, and I'll go to the offer tab and complete the mandatory fields that are in yellow and have a red asterisk next to them. So in this scenario, patient initiated, I'm going to put no, reason for cancellation, operation not necessary, and press OK. From this prompt, it's going to navigate me to the general tab, and do I want to print a letter to the print services? Drop that down to yes. If you don't want to send a letter, you press no and then press OK. The patient has now been removed from the waiting list procedure list. The patient request status can be checked in the request list by dropping the inquiry down to cancel request by person. When ellipsis button, generate the patient search dialog box, pop in a surname for the patient, first name, and if easier, the MRN and the NHS number. Press search, confirm the patient is the correct one again, press OK, and in the date ranges from the start date to the end date, populate the applicable start date and end date, and simply click find. Bottom left hand side. You can now see the patient status for this appointment, and it's cancelled. If I double click on this request, I will tell you here who's cancelled, on what date and at what time.
Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions relating to any of the processes covered within this video, you can contact any member of the team on the email addresses provided. Alternatively, you can email epr.dqtraining@bthft.nhs.uk. This email account is monitored by the entire EPR training team and it is monitored daily.